Golf is a beautiful thing to watch. It's timing and rhythm.
Alright, welcome back everybody. This is the first time I'll be playing a full 18 holes on my channel with every shot recorded. And let me tell you, it was windy today. We've got 30 to 50 mile per hour winds, so I had to turn the audio of the recording way down. So we've got a pitching wedge in hand, and I catch it thin as all heck. And look at my back foot. I can tell that I didn't shift my weight onto my forward foot. And then Bundy makes the same mistake I did. Catches it thin, no weight forward. Alright, but it looks like we're both putting for birdie. Ah. Look at the hop on that putt. Come on, don't 3-putt it. Oh, nice. Even if I edit these videos just one day later, I've completely forgotten what has happened on the round.
What the hell?
Oh yeah, that's a pin-seeking missile. Have a look at that tender draw. Fantastic shot. I have a 5-iron in hand, and oh, that's looking mighty fine as well, if I don't say so myself. Alright, we're both putting for birdie. Oh, what? You can't see it, but I remember. We're both grinning at each other from ear to ear. That was great. Alright, now it's my birdie putt. Oh no, I blasted over the hole. It shot right over the rim. Ah, this is a long putt. Ah, I swear to Kami, dude. That stinger of a drive miraculously weaved its way through branch after branch. Came out safe on the other fairway. I'm trying to swing smooth as butter here. I don't want to smack the ball any harder than that. But again, when I swing too easy, I tend to hook the ball. I still haven't figured that one out. I'm still in our lane, but I pulled it into the rough. Because the pin is tucked away behind the bunker, I just set up to the left, taking the sand trap completely out of play. Can we make a birdie from this ridiculous distance? Nope, no chance. I don't like how I flipped my wrists on the second putt. I want to have dead hands. So we advance to the hardest hole on this course. Not sure exactly why it's the hardest. I feel there are other holes much more difficult than this one. And my dad is back at it again with his pirouette swing. I feel like it's quite a gamble. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. But either way, it's not very repeatable. Here's a view onto hole 3 where we just came from. It's about 6 in the morning and around 35 degrees Fahrenheit or 3 degrees Celsius. So I'm walking up to the shot and thinking, oh boy, this looks like a tough one. I don't think I can make it to the green with my 5-iron, but I'll give it a bash. And I crush this ball. Oh nice, we got closer than I thought. Ah well, okay, 2 putts. Oh, Lord have mercy. Pushed straight out to the right. I've noticed that even swinging smooth in practice swings takes a concentrated effort, but swinging smooth when you're over the ball is a whole different beast. You always hear it said to swing through the ball, and I think I'm only starting to grasp the coattails of what that even means. We took a gap wedge and overshot the green by a few yards, so I'm chipping with a pitching wedge. But I just barely catch the bump and leave it short. I've got a feeling I'm gonna push this one past the edge. No! Oh man, rolls right past. And we've got ourselves a bogey. Solid shot, although I'm dancing with danger on the left there. That whole side of the lane is water. Alright, he's got a 5-wood in hand. And he pushed it to the right, clipped a branch on the tree. Again! Look at my back foot! It's a good shot, but I'm not transferring enough weight. I want that sole visible to the camera, the foot sole. Alright, putting for a birdie. Oh, very nice. I'll take that. Thank you very much. Alright, we've got a 7-iron and laid into the fairway. I'm standing over this ball with my 8-iron, and I'm thinking, hit it as effortless as you can, and it flew a mile. Too far, in fact. It's almost out of bounds. I'm in the bushes, all the way in the back. The lie is bad, I can't make a full chipping motion, and leave it way short of the hole. Alright, so we're putting for par, and oh yeah, I turn away. I don't even look at it. That's how bad I thought I struck it. I did open the club face a bit, but the result was much better than I thought. I surprised myself with that one. Alright, hole number 8. My dad and I both take a 5-wood for this hole. So I'm preparing this shot, and the only thing I'm thinking is pull and rotate. Pull and rotate. I want to pull my body through the shot and not stop rotating at impact. And it worked out great. I also remember teeing this ball up a bit higher than usual, so it lands on a steeper angle on the green. He leaves it short. The fool. Makes a par. Make it. Alright, very nice. That's unlucky. You can hear that I bottomed out on the ground before I hit the ball. Was still a great drive though. I'm always surprised at how far the ball still flies despite hitting the turf before impact. I strike this ball with my 7-iron, and I can't see shit, Captain. Alright, so I don't make it onto the green, chipping with an 8-iron. I really don't know whether to take an 8-iron or a pitching wedge in that situation. Gary Player says that whenever you have the choice, play the ball as low as possible.
So they've got to learn when they're chipping what club to select. So the first thing most weekend golfers do, they bring out the sand wedge or the wedge.
Yeah.
Throw them away. Throw them away. They should never be chipping with a sand wedge and a wedge unless they're going over a trap, over a tree, over a mound. Other than that, keep it low.
Because it's just
low,
too hard.
It's too hard. Low for the dough, high makes you cry.
Oh,
Okay?
I like that.
Now, Give me a 7-iron there. The lower you keep the ball, the easier it is.
Yes.
The once you start hitting high chip shots, you're gone.
Alright, we're 2 over after 9 holes, moving onto the back 9. I caught that one pretty pure, and remember having a nice dollar bill divot on that one. Oh no! This is a shot that has happened to my dad multiple times by now. And the way I'm holding the club shows the direction the divot is pointing. He didn't only hit it on the hosel, but also pulled it way left. Alright, that's looking much better. Oh, it's online, it's looking good. But it's not enough. I'm short by 1 inch. Island par 3, looking to lay it next to the pin with an 8-iron. I used to take a pitching wedge here, but no more. No, he's done it again. Oh no. No! Oh no, my dad is falling apart. Didn't do a good job reading that green. But saved the par. Nice. I hit the ground again. You can hear it at impact. But I still got crazy length on that drive, I believe. We'll see in a moment. Oh yeah, I'm way past the dogleg. I'm in the rough and I managed to put a baby draw on that one. It came out super flush. Very satisfying impact. And I hit the ground again! Shift your weight forward, you fool! I still got close enough to the pin for a birdie tap-in, but someone was riding our ass from behind, so I couldn't film the putt. We let them pass on the next hole, so this hole, this par 3. Oh, there it is. The ping that lays it next to the pin. Alright, didn't quite make it onto the green. I think I'm on the fringe. Well, solid putt. Locked in another par. Oh no, don't do this to yourself. What you are about to see may contradict God's teachings.
Warte.
There's just no balance in his swing. There's a lot of movement in his swing, a lot of up and down, side to side, the arms flailing a bit, no weight forward. Oh man, we're really gonna have to go back to basics. So my dad drops the ball next to mine in the fairway. Alright, so this was hilarious. When I played this back the first time, I couldn't stop laughing. So my dad says, "Das ist Scheiße im Gebirge," and I'm German and I don't even know what that means. What does Gebirge mean? So I look it up, and Gebirge means like woodwork or beams in a house or the wood framing of a house. So I say, "Dad, what the hell does this mean, Scheiße im Gebirge?" And he says he doesn't know, he just made it up on the spot. We're both watching the footage back and we are crying from laughter. But I'm so intrigued by that combination of words that I look it up. And there's only one recorded usage of the combination of words in all of Google, in a performance bicycle forum discussing metal frames or something. Alright, back to golf. We've got a 5-iron and I push it out to the exact and only spot I don't want to be. I'm on a sloping lie in the rough below the green. Getting it next to the pin from this position is a real challenge. Oh, watch this. I want to tap this one in, but the wind ramps up like 5-fold in a split second. I managed to stop my motion just in time to redo the putt. We've got water on the right, so he's either on the edge or in the water. I'm hitting a 5-iron and... yeah, I remember the shot. I hit it just barely past the water on the left, but I'm in deep rough. For this shot, I was deliberating between a 7 and an 8, but the ball was so deep in the rough that I thought I'd need as much loft as possible. But under the circumstances, I think the shot turned out great. Oh, I left it short. Alright, tapping for par. Nice. Yep, that's a solid drive. Right where you want to be. So I'm playing a really great round up to this point. I didn't know what my score was because I wasn't counting, but I'm recording every shot and I know I'm doing well. And I'm standing over this ball and suddenly, I'm not an autopilot anymore. I wasn't in flow. I consciously thought to myself, if I can just get this shot, the rest of the round is easy, because I usually end up below the green to the right. And what happens? Exactly what I didn't want to happen. I'm thinking to myself, oh god, this is gonna turn into a double bogey again, isn't it? I'm basically chipping through mud with some sparse grass here. I pick it up alright, but I should be using something with more loft. If I take more loft, I'd have to swing harder, and I'm terrified of catching it thin and sculling it into the bunker on the other side of the green. Well, looks like it's gonna be a bogey. Alright, we're 3 over. My dad put this one right of the green. Should be on the fringe somewhere. Ah, we've got the kart race. With a calculated push and a slight tendency to fade, Bundy sends his car down the path like it's on steel rails. Alright, putting for birdie. Solid effort from that distance. Oh no, I remember this. I put my dad's ball past the hole on purpose, but I didn't miss mine on purpose. Ah well, another bogey. I just didn't take the time to set up correctly. Oh, it looks like now I'm the one falling apart. I hooked the drive into the water, so I take a drop. I've got water on the left and right and out of bounds in front, so nothing fancy, just a pitching wedge to get back onto the fairway. Alright, I have a 3 wood. Ah, but I pull it way left. I put myself in a bad spot and I'm wondering what to do. I had a pitching wedge at first, but it would probably get caught in the tangle of branches, so I grab my 8-iron instead so I can make an easy chip. Yeah, but I catch it really thin. I managed to blade it over the green. Ah, duff the pitch. And maybe we can get a 3-putt as the cherry on top. Alright, it's a 2-putt. Oh man, we were what, 3 over after 16 holes? In the end, we played +7 on 18 holes. And again, we're not counting my dad's score because he says there's no point to it. He first has to figure out and rebuild or rediscover his swing. Once he's back to a solid foundation again, we can start counting his score again. Well, thank you very much for watching. See you next time.